Hello. Oh, wow. People. Oh, good evening. Whoops. Oh. And welcome to a Sunday night stream. Just 1 minute. I haven't set out my legs. Where have they put it? It's in the new menu. Colorate. That's the one. It doesn't have the things anymore. I haven't turned my feet on. Can you... I was ready, I swear. And this not turning on. The joy of 5 trackers. I'll be with you in a minute. What have I done with my cable? Right, that's that turned on. Hello, I'll get round to you in a minute. Now, can I do this tracking thing again? There we go. Whoa, there we go. Okay. How's everyone doing on this fine Sunday? And for those of you in the UK, how did your bonfire night go? Because Friday the 5th was bonfire night or Guy Fawkes night, where we celebrate a man trying to blow up Parliament and then him being executed quite gruesomely. But there you go. That's Britain for you. Oh, hello, Kristen. Oh, thanks for the follow, Seth. But you've got to go. Okay. And Kristen. Oh. So what's not cool? What's up? How have you been doing? I'll just make sure I'm not on mute. Yes, okay. Oh yeah. I'm on the I switched to the VRChat beta track. So I've got this new camera. And you can do stuff with it. So whoops. It's actually works when you're in stream. You can have like close-up mode. And then you can get but it goes a bit out of focus if you get like too close. It just goes out of focus. But it follows you around like that. So that's quite good for when I'm just talking to people and my fingers have gone funny. Like it's not working. It's got stuck. The joy of controllers. Well, yes. I mean, you will get people that follow and then immediately leave, I guess. They might come out later. I don't know. So I was saying about this camera. So you can have it on that, or kind of like the normal view, which is about the same as like the old camera, except now, joy of joy, it's got buttons that work. Or I can have like a super wide angle view, because like half the trouble I had with being in Worlds was that the old camera used to be just like it would like cut off all the scenery, so it was quite hard to show things. But I've got the mirror turned on. But in this, in a big world like this, finally I can run around and people can see it. And I can like change the camera at will. So, wow, I'm actually where am I? I'm in a world called Rainbow Ruins, which I think was like part of a contest to do like, I don't know, what was it, like a map every week? Yes, it was like a map a week, number 18. So, yeah, it was part of like, and it's quite detailed and big for like a map that they put together in a week. Well, I'm assuming it took them a week. I guess they might have been working on it for longer than that, but just released them once a week. Ooh, you did. So, it's quite a big place. You got something like a temple. It's like an outdoor temple, really. Hasn't got any walls. So you can see it there. It's like quite big. It's got lots of ivy growing around it. Ooh, and I can see a big kind of a lake thing over there. It's either a lake or a waterfall. Let's go have a look. I'm gonna put some music on. Oh, there's some music playing in the background in this world. I'll have to turn that down. Volume, world. Oh yeah. And I don't know how loud that is. Oh, that'll do. Oops. Hey, there you go. I'll change it to, I don't know, and then I don't know whether it follows me. But let's go. Dude. It's like almost a bit like an old castle. It's got like a tower. I'm gonna really love using this camera. So you can see, it's got like the ruins of an old tower. Oh, you've got yet another new avatar. You get loads and loads. It's never ending. Most of them are very cute. Ooh, let's go check out this lake. Or whatever it is. And there's... Ooh, can I see? Seems like part of... Well, I don't know whether... It wasn't really a whole castle. It was just this tower and a little temple. And then you've got some gates. Well, there is a bigger building over there. There's a nice rainbow too. But I was going to go over this hill and see what that water was. So we can get up here. Oh, there's like this. There's bits of castle all over the place. And it's something like the Alps. There's a huge mountain behind this hill. But I don't know. I was going to go over here. Oh, it's not water. It's just kind of, I don't know, fog or mist or something. So you see it? It's just like mist wafting in the air. I thought it was a waterfall. But we're actually at the... That's not the edge of the world. We can go under it. We can go in the fog. It's almost like... It's like leading you somewhere. Are you supposed to like go over there? If I follow it. I know it's going up towards that tower. Woo! Woo! Come on, fly a bit. Woo! The rainbow ends at that tower. A bit of wine. See, look. If you like, follow that wind or whatever it was, the mist, and then the rainbow ends at this tower. I wonder if you can go in the tower. Ooh. Ooh, let's be. I have to jump over this thing. It's like a road. Is it actually a road or is it just a riverbed? Ooh. Mm-hmm. Can you go in this tower? Ah. Oh. Well, thank you. I can't find a door. There's no door in this tower. It's like Rapunzel's tower. How do you get into the top? Ooh, might be able to climb it a bit. Oh no, you can't climb it. Oh. But it's like this road again. Let's see if we can get up on this thing up on the hill. There's like a big rampart. Go straight up there. Yeah. And we get a good view though from the top of this hill. Wow. Woo. Woohoo. And go up here. Woohoo. Woo. Oh. That's quite good. Do you love me, love me? Touch me no more. Oh well. Let's see if I can go over there. Looks like we're going to the edge of a forest. Oh, you can go under it. At least I don't have to go around it. Can I just fight my way through this planar forest? I guess some of the detail, for a world that they created in a week, it doesn't have lots of models of trees around the edge, just photos. Woo! Can I get up on this hill? So now, I wonder if I can actually fly onto the top of that tower. Let's give it a go. I'm not going to make it. Can I get... I can't. And I'm going to fall through this. Oh well. Well, even the bottom of the castle's floating. Behind a thing. Oh well. Ooh. Where should we go? Let's go down there. Oh. And we get to where the spawn was. The spawn's actually down the bottom. I started at the top in the temple there. Can I get down here? I'm stuck in a tree. Help. I'm stuck in a tree. I think I've got out. Oh, there we go. Can I go in this log? Can I go? I can't go in it. It's not hollow. What else have we got here now? Ooh. Yeah. Let's go back up here. It's quite a good little world to hang out in. Ooh, these are quite good, these stones. It's almost like a dance floor. I think we'll use it. Let's turn up the sound. I remember you. Girl. Oh. Oh, wait, it's gonna move to the next track. Woo! Right.
Left a star glowing in your eyes when I'm not aware. You left a scar.
I don't know which is better.
To your lies all again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Let me feel it. Let me feel it. Fall into you. I found the rain dripping down your eyes when I'm not around. I found myself, but I fall into your lies all again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Let me feel it. Let me feel it. Fall into you.
Ooh, I'm quite enjoying this new camera thing. I can change cameras. It's very good.
You used to stop this world from spinning. Like Superman, you were the only one to find the strength in all that I was dealing with. This life like kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass you hold. Oh, 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 and when I fall to be, will you be there when I'm ready to save me? A superhero in this. A superhero in this. You called my soul when I was falling. You moved the clouds to stop me from hitting the ground. And every goal
Look, goes out of focus. Oh, that's quite good. It's quite difficult to change cameras while I'm actually doing it because the buttons are quite small. But at least you get like a laser pointer, so you can kind of aim at them. And it does a glitchy thing when you change. When you change to wider, it's okay, but when you change to the close up, and it's got the I think it's because it's got smoothing on it. It does a woo. It does like a wobbly roll. But if I turn off the smoothing, so that because at the moment, like the camera, if I move quickly, see it lags. It's smooth. Whereas there is a non-smoothed mode, and then it just like slavishly follows you, and it doesn't do that weird glitch. This weird, if you see that when it does. Oh, the camera rolls around. I don't know why. But well, anyway, just the mere fact that I can change the zoom angle. That's pretty good. If I say so myself. It's been long overdue. It's much better than the standard camera, but that's not why you called. So let's go check out another world. But this one, which was, where am I? Rainbow Ruins, Map a Week, number 18, by Asylum. I think it's actually, it could be a Spanish creator, because it says like English, Japanese, and Spanish languages. But it's very good. Well, worth a visit. But let's see. See where we can go next. Ah, I know. This is completely different. You? Alright, now this is where this is really useful. Look at this, it's not a stage, this is just the entrance area to a game show studio. It's like a theatre. It's got the whole, you can have like an audience, and these have all got like chairs on them, so you can actually sit in the audience. And I have actually seen him stream them. So there's someone called GS Genesis who created this world, and has in fact created a whole load of game show worlds, and they're actual recreations of real game shows from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, I think, in America. And I think we had some of these in the UK as well. So there's I can't remember what the ones are, but yeah, there's a few of them that I remember that we had in the UK, or at least we had versions of them. But we didn't have this one, and it's called Press Your Luck. And the thing about it is, the stage is amazing, and it's a game for 4 people. Because you've got three contestants who sit. So like here, you can see the TV audience, and they've even got there's like a control panel over here. And it's like, wow, it's like very, very complicated. So the quizmaster, well, you'd have, well, maybe 4 or 5 people, because you'd have the quizmaster. And when I did this yesterday with a couple of friends, because GS Genesis popped up in a world I was in, and said, "Do you want to help me test out a world?" Because he was creating another game show. So we went there, and we were like testing it for him. But there were a few problems. And then he said, oh, well, we'll just like go and play in this one for a bit, which is one of his older ones. And it's pretty amazing. It's actually quite... I've seen a video of the real show from, I think it's from like the late 70s or the early 80s. And it was made in Hollywood, I think by CBS. Not quite sure. But this control panel is absolutely incredible because it's got like the display for like basically the whole thing is it's one of these things where a random thing goes round, and when you stop it, you win whatever prize, or there's a booby prize. I think what they're called whammies, and if you get like a whammy, you lose all your money, and if you get 4 whammies in the course of the game, you get chucked out of the game. You lose, not just all your money, but you get eliminated. And whoever the winner is gets, well, obviously the most money, but they also get carried over to the next week. They come back as the champion. But yeah, I mean, essentially, you answer questions, and then you get, you win spins of the prize. I call it wheel, but it's a square. But yeah, you get spins of the prize thing, and of course, there's an element of danger in that you can land on a whammy and lose all your money. So it's called Press Your Luck because you press the button and you get so many goes, and of course, the more times you try your luck or press your luck with winning prizes, the greater the risk of landing on a whammy and losing everything. But like the control panel it's amazing because it's got all the sounds and everything. So if I'm looking at the replica of the panel behind there, there's like the intro music and stuff. If I got the sound turn up. So let's turn this up. So it's got like, and then and you press it and it goes into like the next bit. So you can actually you can and then it ends. So you can even control the music. There's like the build up intro and like the main theme tune, and then you can control the logo thing in the middle. So then you can see like it lights up. Of course, like those days, it was all literally like light up signboards and just lots of light bulbs. And you can work the sides. It's got like the red bits on the side that like light up. You can see that. And then you can see it in the background on the real thing. And then you've got the lights. So like the sparkly lights. You can work all of that. And like, he's really put a load of work into this to make it just like, the original TV show. And what else have you got? And of course, a lot of this control panel stuff is just to you've got like a keyboard to put like how much money they've got on their like the total display, their prize display. Whoops! And even like all the sounds for the buzzers when you press the buzzer. And what else? If you get a prize. Oh, I think this is one. It's like there's a bit at the end where like you recap all the prizes you've won, because can I make that stop? Oh yeah, you can make it stop. So that music that's at the end, it's not just like when you win a prize, but he does the thing at the end where, the winner, you recap everything they've won because they've probably forgotten, and you tend to win, like you land on squares where you just get money, but you can land on a square where you win a fabulous holiday in Miami or Frankfurt or Washington. Place thing like that, or you can win a car. Of course, it was like a really big thing in like the 80s to like win a car. So at the end of it, like you say, Yumi, you've won $18,000 and a holiday in Miami and a 4-poster bed and a divan set and a car, and so on. But you've got to see this because there was a big thing with the whole set, and I got into trouble when I was playing on this because I'm too small to sit on the seat. So on the actual thing, you've got like 3 chairs for the contestants, and if I sit on the seat, I can't reach the buzzer. So I had to actually like jump up on the counter if I can get out there. I can't. Oh yeah. So you can see, there's me buzzer, and I had to stand on the table because I'm too short to sit on the chair. But unfortunately, so if you sit and you face this, and it does like your questions, and it turns round. So the whole thing, there's like you do your questions down here, and then you do the prizes up there. And the whole thing is on a gimbal, and it turns round. So we've got it now. This is like a toggle. Where is it? Rotate. There it is. So if I click this button, if I set it up, so you can see the thing in the background. But if I click the rotate button, look, the whole thing goes round. And unfortunately, like because I wasn't sitting in a chair, I didn't go around with it and I fell out. But so like the first half of the show, when you do your questions, you sit up here. No, Luke. Yeah, it's not like it's spin the fox, not spin the bottle. So yeah, you sit up here like facing the audience, and he like asks you questions, and then you win. Basically, you win spins of the big prize spinny thing behind you. Well, that's about it. Because I can't demonstrate it because it takes at least like 3 or 4 people to play it. But it's well worth doing, and like all the instructions for like how to actually run the show is put at the back here. It's like a great big load of text about how you actually play the game, the question rounds, the bonus rounds, and stuff like that. But it's a fabulous piece of American 80s nostalgia. And it does actually there's a TV screen, so when the contestants, the camera will like train, or a camera will train on the contestant. That's the focus when they press the buzzer, and then they appear on a TV screen over there. It's just I quite like it. It's a bit like a lot of game shows that I used to watch when I was younger. And of course we had like loads of jokes because it was like, what was it now? Oh yeah, I remember. There was another American one. It was called The Price is Right. And in the English version, they had a guy. Who was it now? It was a bloke called Ted Rogers, I think. He used to do The Price is Right, and he used to do this thing with like his fingers, where he could 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the dummy prize was a dustbin called Dusty Bin. That's very original. there was another one, which was like it was a very, very cheap show. Like this one's quite elaborate. But there was like a very cheap BBC show called Blankety Blank, and it was run by like a Radio 2 radio DJ. He also used to do TV. Called Terry Wogan, and he used to take the merciless pee out of the show itself because it was so cheap. And on that one, you didn't win cars or anything. You probably like won up like a blow up mattress or a weekend in Blackpool. But the booby prize, if you didn't win anything at all, was a blankety blank checkbook holder. Just like a little metal case to put your checkbook in, if you remember checkbooks. So it was like a blanky blank checkbook holder and a biro to write your checks with. Not that you won any money, because you didn't win any money. You just got like the checkbook holder, and you'd go home and you'd have to like write yourself a check for some prize money. It was. There used to be like loads and loads of different Saturday night game shows, and like all the ones they have like now. I don't know. I don't watch any of them, but they're all very, very cheap. But there used to be another one called the Generation Game. And that one, like the contestants had to do challenges, like physical challenges, like they had to like put on makeup or like clothing or construct a thing, and like a professional would like show them how to do it, and then they'd have like 30 seconds to try and do it themselves, and depending on how well they did it, they'd accumulate seconds, and then at the end there was like this Argos conveyor belt of like things that were prizes, and they'd be literally like a crockery set and a cuddly toy, and there was always a cuddly toy, like a little dog or something, and these things would just like go past you on a conveyor belt, and you'd have to memorise them, and then after everything had gone past you, they'd like hide it, and you won prizes by trying to remember everything that had gone past you, and everything you managed to remember in however many seconds you'd won doing the challenges, that's what you got to take home. Quintuplet? I don't know that one at all. But a guy used to do the Generation Game. There was like a couple of presenters, because it was on for like so many years. It was on for like 20 years. And first, I think it was like I don't know if like Terry Wogan did it as well. Maybe 3 of them did it. But there was like a guy called Larry Grayson, who was very, very cheerful. And then there was like the song and dance man, Bruce Forsyth used to do it, and he was to do. He had this trademark pose. They'd have like a light behind him in silhouette, and he'd kind of like just go. And he used to do like tap dancing as well. He'd like do a little dance and stuff. And whenever like however badly the contestants did on the physical challenges, his catchphrase would always be like, "Didn't they do well? Look at that! Didn't they do well?" And they probably did like really terribly and only got like 2 seconds on the clock. But and it just became like a running joke where they'd do really badly and he'd go, "Didn't they do well?" I've heard of like Deal or No Deal, and there was whole loads. And there's another Bruce Forsyth one that I used to watch that he did, which was like a giant card game. You had these giant cards, playing cards like this, and it was called literally Play Your Cards Right. They've always got like a terrible pun as the title of the show. Like this one's called Press Your Luck, and you just press buttons. And the other one, as I said, was called Play Your Cards Right. And you'd have like Lily O'Lovely, the assistant, putting the cards on the board, because none of it was digital. It was like literally a bit of cardboard, playing card, and she'd have to like go up on a ladder and like stick it on the thing, and it was very simple. I don't think it was like any proper card game. You would just like pick a card, and then you had to like gamble, like 50 quid or something, whether the next card was going to be higher or lower. I don't think even it mattered with the suite. It would just be like, if it was like a 6, it'd be like higher or lower, and it was like kind of like a big audience participation thing, where like you go. Do you think it's like going to be higher or lower? And like the contestant like sits there going, and like all the like the audience, the studio audience start screaming like higher. Those simple days. But yes, it's well worth coming to this world, checking out GS Genesis's other game shows. He's a curator, a collector, creator of historic game shows. But let's go check out another world. Oh, I know. Now this one, we're going from like an 80s American game show to another kind of quiz, but a scientific one. Ooh. Now this world, it's actually just called Resistance Code. And it kind of like tickled my fancy a bit because secretly I'm an electronic engineer. You'd never know. But it's a Japanese world. And there's quite a few educational Japanese worlds. I did visit one earlier this evening, which is like how to learn katakana and hiragana characters. It was just kind of like a big board. It wasn't a very, very special word, but just educational. And this one is a bit like that too. You've got, and the reason I like it is because it's got a working meter. Ooh, can I jump on the table? I might have to like play space up. So just change my camera. Right. So I have to play space up because I can't jump on the table. It also means I can't see my chat. But this world, it's all these little things on the table. They're like little electronic components, and they're resistors. Like very old school resistors. No one really uses like components like this anymore. They're all like tiny little chips that are just surface mounted, whereas these, you bend the legs and stick them through holes in the printed circuit board and solder them in. And they're quite big, so that's why in the past equipment used to be bigger because you had a resistor that was, well, maybe not this big, although I can't tell because I'm so small, but not far off it. But this world actually teaches you how to read the stripes on them. So, but unfortunately, the colour balance isn't very true in this world. So, I used to know the code, but I keep getting the colours wrong in this world. So there is actually a quiz on this diagram down here. It's showing like a resistor, and you have like a different a number on it, and it's 9.1 megohms. Wow! I can't see you all the way down here. They are tiny IRL. Well, they're kind of tiny, but not as tiny as the ones we get now, which can be, literally less than a millimetre in size. And these were probably, I don't know, a good 6-7 millimetres. Just that bit, and then you've got the wire as well. So the quiz in this world is they tell you've got to find a 9.1 mega ohm resistor, and you should be able to read the colours. And like this one, I don't think yellow is, except yellow in this world is orange. But yellow's, what's yellow? Yellow's 4. So this is 44, and then black is 0, and then orange is usually multiplied by 1,000, I think. But if you don't know, you can actually put it on this test meter. If you drop the resistor on it, and don't get it wrong, it's going to roll off the table. If I grab it and stick it on the meter, like that, it actually reads it. It's a working meter, and I've completely read that wrong. So actually, that's what I said. It looks like yellow, but it's actually orange. So those 2 yellow stripes are actually orange, and they're 3s. So it's 3, 3, and then 0. 0 is the multiplier. So it's 330. Well, 33. Like that. And you can just go find some other ones. I can't see. So what's this one supposed to be? White. I can't remember what white is. 8? Was it 8? And purple is 7. And yellow. Well, we know that's orange. So it could be 87,000. 87k? Oh, 91k. Well, I got the 1,000 right. Where's the 1 come from? Oh, see, that's what I mean. That's not purple. That's supposed to be brown. If it's a 1, that's supposed to be brown. But the colour rendition in this world's all off. But yeah, I thought that was just an interesting world, and the fact that you've literally got hundreds of these things, and like the quiz is, if you get the right one, you just put it in the tray, and then I think you can do the next one. Oh, so it's a bit like that game show, because it's going round and round randomly, and then you press stop, and it goes, doo-doo, you've won a prize. Well, you've won a question. You've got to find a 1.8 M, or it goes round again, and then stop. You've got to find a 39k, and then you just find them out of this pile of things. So it's like a virtual training thing. Let's go. Yeah. But I just wanted to share that because it's quite interestingly educational. What else have we got in here? There's a few buttons. What do they do? Probably mirrors. We got mirrors in this world. What's that? Oh, it's got music. Okay. I don't have to turn it off. Oop. It's different music. And stop. So you can listen to anime music while learning how to do electronics. I don't know why. It's got little areas marked out, like parking spaces. I can't read what it says in these. Backward. Oh, they could be creators. Yeah, it's just it's got some credits. Oh yeah. Let's go somewhere else. Ooh, there's another good one. Ooh, thanks for the host, Kristen. Thank you very much. Alright. Here we go. Can you tell where we are yet? With this one, it's got all the sound effects. Put it on maximum. We're on the bridge of the original Enterprise. It's really good recreation of it as well. I'm trying to remember what all the different stations are. I guess. Well, obviously you've got Kirk's chair. I'm amazed just how small the view screen was, because you've got when you look up. Is it on the widest one? Yeah. When you look up, it's got like a glass ceiling bit from on the dome. But the actual view screen to look outside is tiny. It's like I think my television's bigger than that. But it's got all these buttons, and then you've got Sulu's station. It's like the navigator, and he's got his little thing for firing torpedoes. You can actually see inside it. Ooh. If I put it on this one. So you can see inside the targeting thing. There's a couple of Klingon birds of prey. Ooh. Well, yeah. I mean, of course, it's not such a problem in Neos because people can like change their size. You just like go like pinch your fingers and change size. But yeah, if you want to have a character that's kind of woo, 75. I'm 75 centimeters tall, so that's where I can like stand on control panels. So that's like Sulu's station, and it strikes me that how do you actually navigate across the universe with only like 20 buttons? I mean, it's got a thing down here for plotting a course, kind of. You always see him like turn this dial, except it's only got like 2 dimensions. It's like on a ship. You can like set your course between like 0, 90, somehow 180's over there, and 270's down at the bottom. That's not quite right. So you can turn that. But that's only in like one plane. It doesn't like allow you to control your pitch or your roll or even your Z. And he hasn't got a joystick or anything. It's just like a row of 7 buttons. And like the poor fellow, it probably was like completely automatic that the computer flew it, and he just like sat there going, "Aye, Captain," like press 2 buttons and like turn a thing and go, "Well, that's me done for today. Should we go down to the rec room and have some fun?" Oh right. We guess that those 20 buttons is to oversee different areas on the ship, like loss of power and so on. Well, I don't know. Yeah, because wait, he's got like another 10 buttons that just control the whole of the weapons system. And then all that stuff at the top is just status lights. You just have just like running lights that went along, and the red alert one in the middle. And then you had what was it now? Chekhov. So Chekhov used to sit here, and what did he used to do? I can't even remember what Chekhov used to do in this station. It wasn't weapons. I suppose it was like co-pilot type stuff. And then I'm trying to remember which one. Oh, the easy one. The easy one is this one. No, I can't jump out there. You can't jump in this world. How did I get up there? I just stood on a chair. You've got like Spock's, the science station. We're with the science team. Because he's got his like little viewer thing where he looks in the computer and the swirly Fresnel display. But somehow, right above it, you'd think they would have like put it under a panel or something. Is the three? Well, there's like three buttons to engage it, and then a yellow button that triggers it. It's the ship self-destruct. You'd think you would have hidden it a bit more, but it's right next to the science display and the communicator. You like press 1, 2, 3, destructo, and then the computer will count down. And what else do we have? So that was like Spock. He used to sit here.
Fascinating. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it.
And then over here, I guess. Now this is like damage control. There's all the shields stuff here. Because I remember you have like a dotted line thing that goes around it when you turn the shield on. Well, now that was actually in the they didn't have a graphic for it in the original series because they couldn't do the graphics. But in the movie, they actually had like a little dotted line that went around it when you turn it on. And the thing is, like, I really like. Let's go. I'm going to use my camera. The thing is, like, the really good thing about the original series is that it was shot on. It was either 16mm or 35mm film, and even though it was like shown on TV in the late 1960s, because they recorded it on film, and they restored the film about a decade ago, they could like make it super quality. Because I've bought it a few times. Originally I taped it off the TV when it was like on, and then later when they released the DVD box set, I bought it on DVD. And now I think I bought it again because they re-released it on Blu-ray in high definition. And unlike the later series, so like The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine and Voyager and all that lot, they actually look far worse now because they were recorded on. Oh, I disappeared there. They were recorded on video, and they were recorded on like standard definition video. They didn't have like high def yet. So like you can't really upscale them, and the colours look terrible. So like all those shows actually look much worse than the original one from like 1967 because it was recorded on film, and they could just like scan it. They scanned it once at standard def when they did DVD, and then they scanned it again when they re-released it on Blu-ray. I dare say, if it was like on 35mm film, they could scan it again in 4K and deep colour. What do you call it? Anyway, deep colour. I can't remember what it's called now. HDR. They could do it in like 4K HDR because it was on film. So yeah, the original series looks really, really good. Apart from the fact that everyone looks like they're from the 60s, but in the future. Oh yeah, Picard.
Make it so.
Oh, I can't get up on the panel. And this one, partial filtration. Oh, this is like Uhura's station. So like Lieutenant Uhura used to sit here with her like great big dangly ear pod thing. And what else? Some of these other stations didn't really get used much. So there was like there was the science station, and then I think there was like this one's like damage control, where it's got the big computer, which just had like a display with like squares. You can see it there, which just goes. But I really like, it's very reminiscent. It's like we've gone full circle because, like, computers now, like my gaming computer, everything's RGB, and like Star Trek originally, and like the later ones in like Next Generation, it all became like pastel colours, and it was just like flat LCD screens and quite boring, and it was like graphical. But this, it was all like RGB Wurlitzer organ type buttons. And it all flashed like a bit like a game show console. Oh, okay. I'll see you later, Kristen. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, there's another one. Now, they used to have, like you can see above. There's all these things that like supposedly windows, but they've just got like photos of different galaxies and nebulas in, and they never changed. They were literally just like cardboard photos in the windows. Oh, and this was like if Scott, the engineer, so it's an engineering station. I can't get up on this chair. Can I get on it? Yeah, so this Scott's station. So he's got like a diagram of his engines, and like graphs showing the safe. You can see like the red zone, like the safe operating area for all the dilithium crystals. What else? And more engineering stuff. I think like some of the stations were duplicated, because you've got another one over here. This is like environmental. Oh, this is life support. Oh yeah, you do. If you get like, you used to go to the theatres in central London. So if you went to the Leicester Square Theatre had a 72mm projector. So you'd have like the biggest screen, and they'd use a 72mm print, and then you've got the IMAX ones before they went digital. I can't remember whether they were like 72mm or bigger, but they used to have and of course you used to have like regular prints, or you'd have Technicolor. And I can't remember whether Star Trek was done in Technicolor or not, because that's got, instead of just the three colours, because it's a transparency, they could have like RGB, but you could also have like RGB and something else, which was Technicolor. And it was a whole thing to like do colour grading on film. It was quite an art, because if you like process the films differently in developing, you get like different saturation and stuff on it. So you didn't have to like adjust it in an intermediate print to then like balance the colours between different rolls of film. Wow. But anyway, so that's like the bridge, and it's even got like the carpet, and there was. Oh, there's a clock. They've one of the things you need when you travel in space is a chronograph, because that's how you used to be how you tell how far you'd gone and where you were in your latitude and longitude, because you need to know the time. And despite the fact that Star Trek always had like star dates, like star date 45:33.216, which is like, how do you know when it's lunchtime? Is it in like 0.6 of a star date? But the actual chronograph on here just says hours, minutes and seconds. And I remember they used this. There was like an episode where they went, they slingshot round the sun, and they went really, really fast. Despite the fact that they can like travel at faster than the speed of light anyway, through a warp. But if you travel in normal space, faster than or close to the speed of light, it like affects time. So the other thing where they slingshot around the sun, and you can see like the chronograph going like really fast. So I think that's about the only time they ever used it. I never saw it in any other episodes. What did you say? Wash your mouth out. But it's not TOS, because it's like, it's Star Trek TOS, the original series. So I don't know what this is like, Streamlabs is like objecting to like refrain from using the original series language. I always remember there used to be like there was always like the three of them sitting here. The captain, it'd be like Kirk and Bones, McCoy, and Spock, just like hanging around, like leaning on the chair, and like saying, I don't remember what was in there. Like Bones's catchlines were always something like, I'm
a doctor, not a bricklayer.
and stuff like that in a southern accent. I can't do his accent. But let's go. There is more. I thought it was just going to be the bridge, but you can actually go in the turbo lift. Except you can't go in it. But there's some like teleports, and you can go to engineering. So let's go to engineering. This is like the Red Shirts' lair, and like the leader of the Red Shirts, of course, was Scotty. Montgomery Scott was his name, but everyone just called him Scotty. So this was the engine room. I don't actually. They've got the door open. You can see like one of the communicators, and there's like, I think there's an episode called a mock time when they go down to the planet, and they all start getting like attacked by these plants that have like psychedelic spores, and everyone goes a bit mad. And the last place is Scott in the engine room trying to fend off Sulu, who's got like a fencing sword and has gone a bit mad and like wants to be a pirate. Oh, hello Norwegian, how you doing? You find me in the engine room of the original Enterprise. What is that? Are you showing me a backside? It's a cat's backside. Oh, what was that? Like seeing hand-painted film, but framed where they've painted the shirt red. So this is the Red Shirts' lair, and like the only red shirt that ever survives is Scott, because like, all the others are expendable. Like engineers, security people, they're all red shirts too. The blue shirts. So like, if you were in the science division, you had a blue shirt. So Spock was a blue shirt. McCoy wore a blue shirt. Christine was Spock's assistant. No, is it Christine or was it Christine Chapel? Yeah, Nurse Chapel. So she was a nurse, so she was a blue shirt. And then officers were like yellow shirts. Look more like mustard than yellow. So like Sulu, Chekhov, and Kirk were all yellow shirts. Tribbles, yeah. I just hope my headset comes back. Ooh, yes. Has the sound come back? Have we lost the audio? Oh no, it's coming back. Oh, my headset went off. My cable has got like really janky. And it's got all this snow in it. And if the headset gets a bit too much snow, it like cuts out and then it goes dark and the sound goes off momentarily. But it's come back. But anyway, so engineering, it used to be like a lot more flash in the later ones. But you had just a system map. Can I get close to that? Can't. You have like a system map that shows all the flow of the energy, and then a kind of throbby plasma thing that just throbs, and a kind of a control panel. I think like this was the one where you could like I don't know which one it was. There was one where the engine stopped and they were like cold, and they had to like try and restart everything really quickly, and it was very dangerous to do that because it normally takes about half an hour or something to like warm up the dilithium and make it ready to go. But he had to like do it in like 3 minutes. Like Captain said,
You got 3 minutes or we're all dead.
I can't do Kirk's voice. But yeah, it's like, Scotty, you've got 3 minutes or we're all dead. And then, like, the actual warp engine is actually in there. I can't climb up. It looks quite small. And it used to just like kind of light up a bit. But the actual dilithium stuff, the fuel, just went in these little containers over here. It's like you'd have like there were 2 canisters. I think like one for each side because there's like 2 engines. Yeah, there's like 2 nacelles, left and a right one. So anyway, you put the dilithium in these things. And then there was just all these tubes. You could like, if you wanted to go and like in the engine and like fix it, you had to go up this ladder. You could just like scoot up this ladder, bit like on an actual pirate ship. It's like droop, and then Scotty spent all of his time kind of like crawling around in these vents. Like behind this pipework, there's like Jeffrey's tubes, and you go in there. Or this might be that some of it you can get to. Some of it by a door can actually get through here. Wow! I can see something on the other side, but I can't open it. I can stick my head in. Oh no! It's just an empty box. And he'd be like here wrestling with a plasma conduit, and he'd go get electrocuted. Oh, and if I go back up there, you can see on the other side, and I might be able to zoom in on this. Oh yeah. So on the other side, this was the actual engineering bay, but if you were in trouble, you can actually fly the ship from the auxiliary bridge, which is that room up there, and then it's got like a subset of the controls on the bridge, and you can actually fly the ship from here. Let's go back up. There's another place. The other place you can go is the hangar. I'm a bit disappointed that they haven't actually got the shuttle. But this is how big the hangar is, and look, we're right at the back of the ship. I need a drink. Excuse me while I get a drink. I don't know which way. It's still making bridge sounds down here, but we're in the hangar. And I think they actually had. They haven't got the shuttle, but there's two. Is that two? There's like one landing pad. There's like a parking spot. It's a bit like in Elite Dangerous. You've got to like land it on the pad. And you've got another one over here. And I think they did have two shuttlecraft. And then you've got like a... I guess you might have actually land it here. Because it looks like it's got a turntable to like make it go round. So you come in, land it here, and then it can like turn round, and then somehow, even though shuttles, because they fly, they haven't got any wheels. Somehow you've got to get it off the turntable landing spot and like into the parking spot. But maybe there's no crane. You can't just like lift it up and like move it. It's a detail they never alluded to. How you move the shuttle. We've got a control panel. I can't jump up. You could probably from here. I don't know. I don't think you can teleport anything directly in here because I don't know. You might be able to, but anyway, you can work the force field because when you open. There's no airlock, so you just open the back, and then things can fly in and out through a force field that keeps the air in. And you've got doorways to other parts of the ship, but you can't go in them here. It looks a bit like a giant basketball court. Let's get back onto the bridge. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Let's go check out another world. I don't think doesn't seem like suitable to like play pop music on here. So let's go somewhere else. But it's well worth coming to visit the Starship Enterprise, the original series version world. Oh, I know. Now this is, you'll see. Woo! I don't actually know how this world manages to be 49 megabytes because there's nothing in it. It's just space, and it kind of ties into the previous one. It's like space, the final frontier. But this is actually a black hole, and I don't know whether it's the model or there's like an Earth as well. So we can go up to the Earth. Can we go on the sunny side? Go on the sunny side of the Earth. And you've got the Milky Way in the background. But rather dangerously, quite close to the Earth, you've got a black hole. And it does the whole distortion thing. So you can see like the light bending around it. And stuff orbiting around it. Oh, let's put it over there. I think you can move it as well. You can grab hold of it. Woo! I'm holding on to a black hole. Whoa! It can go inside it. Where? Where'd it go? Is that what it looks like on the inside of the Event Horizon? Looks exactly the same, except you get turned into spaghetti. I can take it over to the Earth. Oh yeah. What's I'm going to put a black hole right next to the Earth? And it rolls. It's moving. It's rolling around. You can pick up the Earth too. And now that's spinning. It's going to bump into the black hole. And that's kind of my cue to play a song called Black Hole. Ba-dum, tsh. Hours of planning going to this show. Where is it? Oh yeah. Let's turn the volume up. No. Oh, it's not that one. Oh yeah.
You don't know what goes on behind these eyes. You don't know the loneliness hidden inside. You don't know I wanna eat you up alive. Come and get to know me, my type of wild. I'm the kind that spins you and hangs you dry. Well, I'm already on to another side. If you gave me your whole life, I would still have room for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. Though you might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. Cause I'm a black girl for your love. Cause I'm a black girl for your love. Suck you, na na na, to my center of gravity. Cause it's true, na na na, everything they say about me. I'll love you like a supernova, burned into you like a shooting star. Always craving for you to come to me. Though this way of life, no, it ain't healthy, but ain't no other way, it's just what I need. I want all your soul, I want your body. I'm the type that licks her play clean. Don't wanna let out, wanna you can eat. If you gave me your whole life, I would still have room for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. Cause I'm a black girl for your love. It's true, na na na, everything they say about me. I'll love you like a supernova, burn into you like a shooting star. If you give me your whole life, I would still have room for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. Cause I'm a black girl for your love.
So really get close to this thing. Wow, and have it roll around. Woo! Go inside it. I'm gonna turn it on a different axis. Woo! Let it roll.
I probably shouldn't say this. I probably should erase it. I probably shouldn't say this. I wanna be with you. If that's the last thing that I could do, I wanna be with you. If that's the last thing that I could do, call me a fan. I'm living, give me your hand. I'm in it, yeah. I wanna be with you. If that's the last thing that I could do. We've been making magic, and sometimes I get nervous, but too good to believe. I don't know how it happened, but baby, I'm ecstatic that you're sticking with me. I'm waiting, trying to be patient. You look like a painting. It's so frustrating. I hate it, yeah. I probably shouldn't say this. I probably should erase it. I probably shouldn't say this. I wanna be with you. If that's the last thing that I could do, I wanna be with you. If that's the last thing that I could do, call me a fan. I'm living, give me your hand. I'm in it, yeah. I wanna be with you. If that's the last thing that I could do. With you, if that's the
Last thing that I could do, I wanna be with you.
if
That's the last thing that I could do. Ooh, let's stop there. Woo! Is that Zombie Brat? Thank you very much for the follow, Zombie Brat. It's like an interesting name, Zombie Brat 12. Well, welcome, welcome. Do you like my universe? I just like the fact that you can like throw it around. Like, off it goes, spinning into infinity. Past the Earth. Can even point to where you are on the Earth. It's quite a good map, actually. Well, that's probably what the data is. It's gonna find the UK. South America. Where are you? Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, no, that's America. Where are you? Can you tell geography's not my hot subject? Where are you? Somewhere up here. There we go. Ooh. I'm assuming it is. Where are you? Where are you? Africa? Oh, there we go. Whoops. Home sweet home. Whoops. There you go. Oh, and it lights up in the dark. How's the night time? Right. Let's go do something else. I fancy doing a bit of driving. So, this was a world literally called Black Hole, and wait for my menu to come up. Come on. What do I do with it? Ah! There's another word. It's called Raging Ice Cliffside Blizzard. Let's go have a look at that. very cold here. I should have an avatar with more clothes. But we are at the foot of a icy cliff, and it's kind of like a 4-wheel driving world. So you can have mud or ice or both. You have to put the heating back on. It's that time of year. Yeah, you had to like get really big fans and everything in the summer, but like now it's cold. And we haven't put the heating on because I've got all the computers. Got the computers in the living room. Just leave the living room door open and the heat goes upstairs. But in this world, you've got a bit of like a mountain or glacier racetrack you can go on. And then down here, you've got all these different vehicles. Well, at least you would do. But all you've got is spawn things. So I can't actually tell which is which. So you just go up to one and see what it says. It's a Kawasaki KLR 650. That's probably a motorbike. Predator. The Predator X-18 Intimidator. That sounds like something off Star Trek. But let's have one of those. It's like a great big snow buggy, I guess you call it. Yeah, it's a kind of a buggy. With like giant tyres. Let's have a go in there. Looks like it's left-hand drive. And I think to go in it, I have to change cameras because this wide one won't work. Right. So we can get in with the door at. Oh, there it is. Drive. Oh, the engine's running already. So I have to go up. And then, I can't actually move forward. I can move forward in the chair a bit. Oh, yeah. I won't be able to read anything. The chat's all the way down there. But, you can do the Raging Ice racetrack. Woo-hoo. Oh, the engine sounds are a bit... Well, at least, like, some of the other worlds I've been in, it doesn't have engine sounds at all. But you can, like, do jumps. Oof! Ooh! Ah! I crashed it. Can I do this jump without crashing it? Bonk! Ah! Can I actually go around it? Woo! 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 Ah! Ooh, I'm jumping up the side. Ah! It's going backwards. It keeps starting at the beginning. As if we could just like drive around that slope. We have to get over the ravine, I guess. Whoa! Oh, I did it. Can you go backwards? We have to like do these jumps. Oh, I'm going off the hill. I just reversed straight off the hill. Right, okay. So we have to actually get up enough speed to do this jump. Oof! Ah! This is harder than it looks. But I need to get much further over here. Oh, well, I've not gone down. I've gone off the side. How am I going to get over this? I can't get round this signboard. Oh, I think we're out. We're out. Ah! Okay. We need to go much faster. Woo! Just crashed into a board. Come on. That's not fast enough. This is really hard. No, we made it. We made it. How can I get over to the next one? How far is it back? Go, go, go. Ah! Oh well, we made it through. Go in here, go in here, go in here. And go down. Woo! You can go either way. In here, in here, in here. Not in there! Ah! We're going down the mountain. Oh, you go all the way back to the beginning. I can't believe it. Let's go. Actually, let's give it. Try a different vehicle. Stop. Let's see what else it's still going. So what do we got? Bulldog Extreme 4x4. Ooh, it's much bigger. I wonder if it's going to be any faster. It's so big I can't reach the controls. Let's go up. Where's the drive thing? There we are. Oh, I'm in the roof. Let's try this one. Oh, it's got a different engine sound. Woohoo! Woo! I think it's faster than the other one. Let go around the wall. Jump! It's a jump. I'm really nervous. This is the furthest I've got. Not the house. Ah! I crashed into the house. Well, at least I didn't go off. Over the bridge. How do I go up here? You can like go either way. And then up. Just power up this hill. Woo! Ah! Is this back to the beginning? Woo! Oof, oof, oof. I can't believe it. I got almost all the way around and then crashed. Let's go again. Rah! Ah, not the bandstand. Oh no, we go down here. Oof. Can we actually go round the side? Brown. Woo! Woo! Arrow! Arrow! Jump! Not off the mountain! Right, this truck's quite good, but I'm going to try another one. It's going off by itself. I don't know, the engine sounds are really good. Do a backflip. Do a backflip in a monster cat, or whatever it is. Let's try it. They've got motorbikes as well. I don't know what it's like doing motorbikes in the snow. What's that one? Kawasaki. It is! It's just a bike. Look at that. Where's the seat? Exit? Where's the seat at? Oh. Ooh, it's going to fall over. It's going off by itself. Was that it? Drive. It's not really making motorbike sounds though. I guess we just go. Right, let's do this. Oh, I guess it's like high pitch. It's just kind of making motorbike noises. Ooh, it's like very wobbly. Woo! Oof. Right, let's try again. It's not very smooth, the leaning. There was like another motorbike world where you could like really lean into it. Woo! Woo! I'm gonna miss the thing. No, you can't back up on motorbikes, but let's just jump. Straight into the ravine. Oof! Oh, we made it! We made it, and then we didn't. I'm stuck on the side of a ravine. Can I get around it? No, just like admire the view here. Shall I? No! I like the monster truck as the best one so far. Woo! I can do this. The joystick's a bit sticky. Oh, do we make it? No. I was on the edge. I need to go a bit faster. This one! Yay! I made it. Ooh. Ooh! Okay. Whoa! I did a 360. Ah! Why is it going like this? Let's see if we can control this thing. Let's go around. I fell off. Do the jump. make it. Ah! Okay, let's do this. We got almost halfway around. No! Oof, we made it. Stop. Go. Ag! Ah! Right, I'll try something else. Motorbikes are really hard. Oh, it's going to back into me. What's the one on the end? Mystery thing? Come on. Snowmobile? Well, I hope it's fast. Because I need a really fast one. Because I usually end up having to do a run-up. Or not having much of a run-up. Right, let's go. Oh, well, we made it across. Ah! Oof! Right, need more speed on the second one. Ah! Why are we rolling? It won't. Okay. Might still make it. Woo! Right, it's slippery. Ah! Woo! No! Don't roll it! No! Don't go off the cliff. Now we can do this jump. Oof! Wah! I missed the bridge. There's a camera that watches you. Spectators can watch you. Ah! Can we make it? Ah, no. And then straight onto the second one. Go. Do it! Ah, not in the grandstand. Come on. Ah, woo! Spin. I can't see where I'm going. Woo! Ah! I'm gonna roll it. we get all the way around? Can we get all the way around? I remember there's a bridge here. Go over the bridge. No, off the bridge, not bridge. Oh, no. Now I can go right. And up here, in the snow machine. I think there's a last jump. Ah! Okay, that last jump, that's quite difficult. Let's see what else we got. So if we had a bike, a buggy, we had the Intimidator, Mitsubishi Mirage, an R5. Ooh, it's just a regular car. It's like a like a rally car. Hmm. It's like a regular car. Let's give that a go. It sounds just like a car. Right, let's go. It's got turbo. I'm gonna miss. It's not nearly as fast as it needs to be. Hang on, let me just adjust my view. Right. And the steerings, I have to give it some welly. Woo! Did we make it? No, not quite. Ah! Oh, we did. We made it. I'm gonna go backwards. Line it up. Oh wow, that's really fast. It is fast. Arr! Do the jump. Oof. Wow, where are we? We're right on the edge. No. I can't believe I just rolled off the edge. Where did my car go? I lost my car. It's in the bottom of a ravine somewhere. How did I even fell out of the car. Let's give it another go. I'm not nearly going fast enough. Ah! Come on. Get it together. Ooh. Ah! Oop, I made it across. Ooh, back it up a bit. I can't see out the back. Right, that might be enough. Woohoo! Go. Woo! Alright, that's enough. I think the most successful one was this monster truck. Just because it was like, it's got a really high viewpoint and it's ridiculously fast. It's some kind of It's got like a great big hose thing on the back. It's actually some kind of tanker. Oh, I might go somewhere else to finish. Should we put it on that one? Ah, there we go. Let's go find a last world where you can play some music and relax. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's go here. So this was Raging Ice Cliffside Blizzard, which is quite a good driving world, but needs quite a lot of skill, especially that last jump. I don't know, you have to be going like really fast to get over that last jump and back to the start. But let's go. Oh, let's go here. Oh, this one's got music in it. I don't know if I can find a thing to turn the music off. Oh, settings. What do we got here? Water. Clouds, source, post, FX, mirror. There's no music setting. Is there anything? Can sit on the table. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll just have to have the. It's got quite nice sea sounds, but there isn't a setting for the mirror. Music. But what we're going to do is play some around. Oh yeah. And let's play around with the camera. It does that weird wobbly thing. But this is I suppose it's like quite a good. Oh, can I have the moon in the background? This is like quite a good world. It's just like a little island surrounded by sea at night, and yeah, it's a good place just to come and talk to people. It's not like you can get lost. You've just got a little rocky bit. It like blurs out the background. Looks the camera. Anyway, yeah. So this is the kind of world that I might come to if I'm talking to someone who wants to talk to me about any problem they're having, any trouble, anything that's bothering them, or relationships with people. If they have like problems with their parents or partner, or people at work or something like that. That's what I do is I like come to a place like this and listen to people. I'm training as a mental health counsellor, and for the large part that just involves just listening to people, not really advising them on what to do. If you listen to someone and they tell you the story and what's on what's on their mind, what they're feeling. You can be a mirror for that, and then it forces them to think about it from either a different perspective or from the point of view of one of the other people, if it's about a relationship with someone else. And then generally people can come to formulate their own plan, their own solution, and come to understand their feelings and where they're coming from better. So, I'll quite often come to a world like this, and we'll just sit and talk, and I'll listen, and I'll summarise what they've said, and try and focus their mind into like concrete decisions. Decide what it is you want from this person or this situation, or even yourself, and then after maybe like 2 or 3 sessions, we can carry on either in VR or just in Discord or Twitter on text. I work with quite a lot of people just through text if they don't want to meet face to face, but it is quite good being able to see people's reactions, whether they're fidgeting with their fingers, staring at the floor. So it's really up to them whether they want to meet, so-called face-to-face. And the fact that I work in VR is kind of a halfway house. Lots of counsellors and therapists will work in an office, literally face-to-face. But if you don't want to show your face or your real name, but at the same time, a telephone is too impersonal, or text only is too impersonal, then we can actually meet in a nice virtual world like this. And I do it all free of charge. The way I'm trying to work this is that eventually I hope to be funded through subscriptions, either to my Patreon or subscriptions to Twitch. That works too. And fun fact, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free within your Amazon Prime subscription. Just pick me and say use free subscription or Amazon or something. It says something like that. But anyway, but anyone who wants to talk to me off of stream, outside of stream chat, is welcome to do so. And my time is completely free. As I say, because I'm looking to get funded by Patreon subscriptions. But that's a little bit about what I do. And I'm currently studying 1 day a week, so I work 4 days a week, and on Thursdays I go to college for like half a day, and we do theory and practice, and then I talk to people online. But let's finish the show for today with a bit of music on this island, and then I might go and raid someone, and we'll see. I'll see you next Thursday. Thursdays I play Pavlov with friends. So yeah, I stream twice a week, just a bit. So I might see you on Thursday then. But let's turn up the sound. I've been on the wrong camera the whole time. Ooh. Well, that didn't go so well. I was on the wrong camera for 2 tracks. But anyway, there you go. Well, as I said, I'll see you again Thursday night for Pavlov, and then back again here Sunday night next week. Right, let's go see who we can raid. Oh, let's go see Valiant North. Right, see you later.